Everybody wants to become an overnight success nowadays, is what it seems like, particularly now with people going viral, blowing up seemingly out of nowhere online. This idea that you could just succeed super quickly, get rich, famous, successful immediately seems to be just becoming more and more pervasive and more like people don't want to actually put in the work and wait and have the patience to wait till it pays off long term. They just want some kind of short term success. And I'm going to get into in this video just my journey around that because I've had that. I think it's normal for humans to just be lazy and just want quick success and not be patient. I'm going to get into my journey with this, my stories with battling this kind of desire to be an overnight success and what I've learned and hopefully lessons and takeaways that you can apply in your life. So I moved to Los Angeles to pursue my dream of being a Hollywood filmmaker. This is over a decade ago. And I wanted to just write a script and sell it, right? Become an overnight success, read about these people that sell $1 million scripts. And so that was what I had in mind is I just got to write a great script, sell it. It'll turn into a hit movie. And then I'll just be getting big studio jobs nonstop and $1 million paychecks. And so this was the mentality that I had for probably a decade or so. And what that did was it kept me focused on that particular track, meaning I was just writing these big Hollywood blockbuster style scripts and that was it. And just kind of banking on each one to make me an overnight success, to be my lottery ticket essentially. And it didn't happen. And so finally I got some sense into my brain and I wrote a very low budget script and went out and raised the money and then directed the movie myself and made the movie. And that came out on Amazon Prime and Apple TV in 2019. Okay. Point being is that for the decade plus before that, I was just banking on this overnight successes as opposed to doing something small and then small steps and moving forward with each one, but each one is small. So I was just going to try to jump to the top of that staircase immediately. In hindsight, I wish I had started with just low budget movies or short films, really shorts, and then YouTube, maybe putting them on YouTube, web series, whatever. But I wish I had just done a lot more little stuff that didn't have a chance of becoming any kind of blockbuster or anything, just little shorts or web. I'm talking about pre-TikTok. I'm talking about early days of YouTube, like early days of internet video is when I wish I could go back and just start making short videos, short films, whatever. This is before the days of shorts or TikToks or Reels. But point being is that focusing more on developing my craft and also making little things and not just shooting for, the top right away and just building up. And this is something that is going to become more and more of an advantage if you can apply it, which is patience. Because patience and hard work, consistent hard work, not just patience plus consistent hard work. Because now everybody, like I'm saying, it's what the social media and viral videos and all that has done to us is just amplified this desire and attraction of this overnight success idea. And people are just less and less putting in consistent hard work and waiting and over many years. And they're also just super distracted. People aren't getting anything done. People are super distracted because they're just on scrolling all day on TikTok or whatever. And so they're not building any kind of skill, craft, or body of work. And you're going to really be able to stand out if you can do that. If you can get off the distractions, get off the social media, scrolling, and put in consistent hard work and actually develop a skill, a craft, a body of work, that you're going to start to stand out more and more. Now, especially when we have all this AI-generated content that's going to be flooding, already is, and is going to be flooding online, the market to an exponential degree, then you're really going to stand out if you're really putting in consistent work and developing a unique skill set. And then also use AI, and I talk more about that in other videos, but I use AI tools every day. But the point is that I'm also developing my own skills and craft along with that, and just using AI to amplify, to make things faster, more efficient, and make things possible that weren't possible before, such as making AI-generated videos for almost nothing, which would have cost a lot of money to shoot normally. Point being is that patience and consistent, focused work in developing your own unique skill set and craft is going to be a huge advantage. But it does take patience, and that's, I think, is patience and consistency. And those are two things that are becoming harder and harder to do as our brains get rewired by social media and the internet and smartphones. It's becoming harder and harder to do that, to focus for long periods of time and put in consistent work and have patience. But if you can do that and you can focus on that journey, focus on the process of you developing your skills, developing your craft, getting better with each project, and consistently putting out work that is getting better but is not in itself any kind of major splash, that is going to be the key to succeeding in the long run. And this applies to anything. It applies to content for sure, any kind of art, writing, and even business. People are starting businesses and they want to get millions of dollars in funding, and that's launch their business with that. Or they want to get a ton of customers or clients, right away. And when that doesn't happen, either one, they quit. And that's why 90+% of all startups fail, is because people quit. Now, but business also, you can start small and start with one client, one customer, or building whatever it is, going slow and building your skill set, building your company over time, and it doesn't have to succeed right out of the bat. And you can look obviously at, there's major success stories like Amazon or whatever that lost money for many years and all that. But the point is that anything that becomes great takes time to build. So again, the companies that appear to be overnight successes, like that seem to come out of nowhere and blow up, they didn't really come out of nowhere and blow up. The people that built them have been developing their skill sets for years, and then the company usually, there was a lot of building of it that happened before it blew up. And the thing that you're seeing me on YouTube, that started as a dating site. And so it wasn't till they iterated to make it just uploading videos for videos, and then there were still years before it actually blew up. So everything just takes a long time to build. It's super successful. Letting go of this overnight success, this lottery ticket mentality, is just necessary to succeed in anything, whether it's art, whether it's business, content, and even relationships, social stuff, physical stuff, right? Getting in great shape or getting healthy. It just takes time, and we need to have patience. I know for myself, doing therapy and personal development and healing work, that I want to happen super quickly. I go to a retreat and I'm like, okay, can't they just fix me in 1 week? Or I do therapy for 6 months or something, and I'm like, I'm good now. That I think it comes naturally, and for me, definitely, I think I am impatient with myself as far as seeing results, but it just doesn't work that way. There is just nothing really that happens overnight that's worthwhile, that's great. Whatever it is, whether it's getting in good shape or healthy or working on yourself, whatever kind of personal development you're doing or healing, and then of course your skills as far as your arts, your craft, your writing, your business, keep working on, but just the patience. It's going to take a long time. You got to give yourself, don't think about what's going to happen this year. Think about it, but don't make everything have to happen this year. Think in 5 years, 10 years, right? That's a famous Tony Robbins quote about everybody overestimates what they can accomplish in 1 year, but they underestimate what they can accomplish in 5 years, 10 years. So because of that overestimation the first year, most people give up in the first year because they've overestimated what they can accomplish. But you're underestimating what would happen if you kept working year after year, and what would happen at the end of 5 years and what would happen at the end of 10 years. So start thinking Start putting the big goals out 5 years, 10 years, and keep those as, oh, this is going to take years. Whatever you're doing, it's going to take years. So don't make it all have to happen this year. Don't bank it all on it happens this year or it's not working and I'm quitting and I suck. This doesn't mean don't iterate and don't update what you're doing and change it to make it better as you're going along, but start thinking 5 years, 10 years and building towards that, and don't worry so much about the first year. So thanks for watching this video. Like I said, I'm impatient with myself. So this is a process for me too, that I'm talking to myself when I'm making these videos. I'm telling myself I got to have more patience and trust out 5 years, 10 years, and not be so impatient about getting results this year. I'm making these videos every day. Tune back in to see me on my journey of building this long-term success and having the patience and persistence to stick with it. And hopefully that I can inspire you to also do that. Have the patience and persistence to keep going and build something amazing over the course of 10 years and not give up after the first year. Thanks for watching, and tune back in tomorrow for the next video.